Now to the latest in the crisis surrounding a local hospital that will soon turn away hundreds of workers and patients. The plan to save Lakeshore Hospital is back to square one.
The board of directors has rejected an outside offer to buy the hospital. News 4's Ed Ranch is here with an update. Ed?
Don and Jackie, everything is still up in the air for the hospital's board of directors. And while they're saying no to that developer's deal right now, they haven't actually completely ruled it out either. Lakeshore Hospital's board of directors has voted to continue trying to sell the hospital, calling a deal with a local developer, quote, insufficient, while explaining some board members are interested in saving the hospital as a community asset.
I consider this to be negotiations, so I don't believe that we've been ultimately rejected.
Barry Covert is representing developer Attorney Barry, who's offered the board between $11 and $15 million for the hospital.
Funding is always going to be a negotiation point. Very rarely is your first offer going to be accepted, but in this case, I think that we are very close. But we're not that far apart.
But the board says they're in discussions about, quote, all options, including interest from long-term and home health service agencies, as the hospital faces a $7 million loss this year.
If we give them a viable offer, yet they turn it into a nursing home, it does not assist the community.
If Lakeshore Hospital were in fact to close, Brooks Memorial is perhaps the only other option for folks in the area. It's about a half hour away from Irving, which critics say could be the difference between life and death.
We got to take care of people. We got to get them to an emergency room where time is the essence.
The board of directors avoided this protest outside Lakeshore Hospital last night, changing their monthly meeting location to this building in Dunkirk. The CEO and board chairman were tight-lipped after the hours-long meeting.
We discussed the offers that we've received so far.
And so far there's only been one offer.
That's correct. That's it. Thank you.
He walked away without anything else to say. Meantime, a spokesman for the Lake Erie Regional Health System, which owns Lakeshore Hospital, says he's hearing the CEO and board chairman will make themselves available to the media by the end of the week. He says the leadership cares and dealing with this the best way they can. Live Edge Ranch News 4 at 5.